At this time, please rise as we honor America with the presentation of colors and the playing of our national anthem. The anthem will be performed this evening by the Mascoutah Marching Indians under the direction of Miss Jordan Gooch. Presenting the colors is the Mascoutah Junior ROTC under the direction of Sergeant Ken Monroe. Please remain standing until the colors have left the track area and for the playing of the school song.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the Mascoutah School District Board of Education and Administration, it is my honor to welcome you to the Mascoutah High School Class of 2020 virtual commencement ceremony. The video of the colors presented for this commencement was a prior recording of Mascoutah High School Air Force Junior ROTC students under the direction of Master Sergeant Ken Monroe, and the national anthem was performed by the Mascoutah High School Band under the direction of Miss Jordan Gooch. If you've ever attended one of our events, you know how truly talented both groups are. Graduates, families, staff, students, and friends. Wow. Who would have thought just 3 months ago that we would be faced with the unprecedented reality of remote learning? Who would have expected that we would be forced to celebrate this impressive group of graduates virtually and be prohibited from gathering together to bid our seniors farewell and wish them well. Still, here we are, facing this challenge head-on with steadfast resilience. Though we gather in an untraditional way, it is with great pleasure that we join together to honor our graduates. Class of 2020, whether near or far, know that we are here for you and we are proud of your accomplishments. Graduates, as you move on to the next chapter of your life, you will always be known as that class that faced adversity head-on from your earliest days, being born when the world faced the fear and uncertainty of September 11th, 2001. That class that sacrificed their last prom, last spring sports season, spring musical, and band concerts. In fact, all of the traditions associated with wrapping up your senior year. But also, you will be known as that class that will be prepared for adversity in a way no one else watching this ceremony was as they left high school. That class that will not only have what it takes to make it in the world, but will have what it takes to make the world better. Motivational speaker and author John Gordon recently tweeted a message that made me reflect on this group of seniors. He wrote, "Staying positive doesn't mean you see the world through rose-colored glasses. It means you have the power to overcome the thorns." Class of 2020, you have proven to all of us that know and admire you that you have the power to overcome the thorns. My wish for you is that you continue to take the adversity, the sacrifices, and the thorns you face throughout your life and use them as platforms towards changing the world for the better in your own special way. Congratulations. I would now like to introduce our senior class president, Jace Lowe, for his address.
Every day as freshmen, we were reminded that our high school time would fly by, and we reluctantly ignored it until we blinked, and now we are here. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the class of 2020, I would like to welcome all faculty, alumni, friends, family, and distinguished guests to the 2020 commencement of Mascoutah High School. Well, seniors, we made it. It seems like just yesterday we were a bunch of incoming freshmen eager to experience all of our high school first. The first football game, seeing everyone standing in the student section on a chilly Friday night all decked out in purple. The first schedule, trying to figure out our schedules, looking at room numbers that seemed completely out of order and utterly confused us. In the first class, walking into our first class, looking at all the upperclassmen in fear. Through these experiences, we grew, becoming more intelligent with every minute that passed. Our class adopted and discarded many trends throughout these 4 years. Everything from standing as still as possible while being filmed during the mannequin challenge, to staring at the ceiling thinking about how in the heck we can become TikTok famous by making the most popular videos. There is no doubt that the class of 2020 is one of the most ambitious, most intelligent, and most spirited classes to ever walk these halls. Though these 4 years at Mascoutah High School have been no walk through the park, we have all had our fair shares of disappointments and letdowns, including me. I remember the day I saw Avengers: Infinity War for the first time. I leapt off the couch and said to my mom, "When I grow up, I want to be Captain America." She looked at me and said, "Jace, grow up, you're graduating next week." What she didn't understand was I admired the leadership Captain America provided for his companions. I wanted to bring that same leadership to you all, to encourage this class to be the best at anything thrown our way. Although things may not always go the way you want, this class is resilient. We have survived ISIS, Corona, and numerous math classes. Life is full of unknowns that we have yet to discover. Bridges burn, tables turn, you live and learn, and oftentimes it's about the journey that teaches you a lot about your destination. Throughout your journey, you will face many obstacles. but as you overcome each one, you will learn a little bit more about yourself. That will get you to your destination. Each and every one of you is destined for greatness. With our perseverance, courageousness, and true-hearted personalities, I know this class will one day change the world. I can say with pride and confidence that there is no other class I would rather be class president for than you guys. I hope that our paths will eventually cross again, but until then, it's been an honor. Stay true to who you are and never let anyone restrain your abilities. That will lead you to greatness. Congratulations, class of 2020. Now, I would like to welcome your 2020 Student Body President, Emily Nowak.
Thank you, Jace. We always knew that the class of 2020 would go down in history. The small fire on the second day of school that brought all of us out on the football field under the August sun was only the beginning. We watched the town come together for the longest playoff football run since 1979. We cheered as the buses came home from state tournaments in Palms, cross country, and bowling. And, oh yeah, we stayed inside and washed our hands in the midst of a global pandemic. I expected history, just maybe not this much history. Over the past few months, we have constantly wondered, when will things get back to normal? These 2 months may have been the farthest from normal that many of us have ever experienced. So many of the traditional pieces of our senior year were taken away. We expected to see our moms tear up at prom pictures, shake our coaches' hands on senior night, watch our classmates accept their awards on scholarship night, and sit next to our friends at graduation. Sadly, however, the end of our high school career was nothing like we had planned. As we stayed home and the days that should have been our special senior events passed, I, along with my fellow seniors, grieved. We longed for a time when social distance meant finding some floor space in WaitFit. All we wanted to do was go back to normal. We wanted to see our friends. We wanted to have one last taco salad. If I had known that March 13th was going to be my last day at MHS, there's a lot I would have done differently. I would have walked a little slower on my way to class. I would have appreciated getting to see 270 of my fellow seniors getting their books out of their lockers and laughing with their friends. I would have taken the time to say thank you to the teachers that taught me how to be not just a better student, but a better person. I would have stopped in the parking lot to say goodbye to the people I had spent the last 4 years with. But why didn't I do those things? Why did I need a special day to tell my friends I love them or tell my teachers I appreciate them? After all, it was just another Friday at school. I had 2 months until my last day. People didn't say those things on a normal day. So, I hope when we go back to normal, that it's a new normal. A normal where we appreciate every day at college or in the military or in the workforce. I hope that we never take a hug from a grandparent, a car packed with friends, or a busy hallway for granted again. I hope that we forget about the healthy lunch we packed and eat the taco salad. I hope that we don't wait to say thank you, or I love you, or I'm proud of you. So, without further ado, class of 2020, parents, teachers, administration, and friends, thank you, I love you, and I'm proud of you. 4 years of high school is hard enough, and we managed to do it through a global pandemic. If there's anything I've learned from my time at MHS, it's that whether we're one desk, 6 feet, or 1,000 miles apart, we'll always be one team, one tribe, one family. Congratulations, class of 2020.
At this time, it is my honor to recognize the students that are graduating summa cum laude. These students have maintained a 3.9 average or above on a 4.0 scale during all 4 years of high school. Ashay Baines, Jordan Beebe, Andrew Brady, Dylan Brigham, Matthew Clayton, Ariana Clemico, Hannah Klein, Brianna Denton Schubert, Kevin Andriitis, Tyler Geis, Dalton Grove, Alex Hale, Natalie Hart, Meredith Hiring, Kristen Hill, Ethan Hollowell, Cassandra Holm Shading, James Howe, Ryan LaJoy, Sarah Land, Christina Lanter, Nathan Lanter, Dylan Lyons, Derek Marchant, Gwyneth Martin, John McCabe, Madison Monroy, John Mora, Jayla Mouton, Emily Nowak, Sarah Nowak, Fernando Orsarno, Jacob Phillips, Catherine Richter, Kaylee Scott, William Seibert, Abigail Spittler, Matthew Vaughn, Emily Vincent, Macy Wall, Olivia Wilhelm, Joshua Whittam, and Elise Zokel. Congratulations to our summa cum laude. Now I would like to introduce Mr. Jeff Yunker to present the magna cum laude students.
Welcome graduates, parents, and families. I would like to introduce those students that are graduating magna cum laude. These students have maintained a 3.7 to a 3.899 on a 4-point scale during all 4 years of high school. Jacob Partosiak, Naya Busby, Darius Campbell, Madison Candler, John K. Amanda, Madeline Cavell, Trevor Dickout, Lillian Dixon, Lance Dow, Sailor Dunn, Taylor Friedrich, Emmeline Herman, Autumn Hirsch, Lane Holscher, Israel Jordan Ignacio, Benjamin Kordick, Tyler McDonald, Jack Owens, Maximus Perez, Justin Rent, Kayla Rowland, Madison Sanker, Madison Shellhammer, Jacob Silva Dreyer, Gabriella Soltis, Dominic Squires, Alex Stottlemyre, Sean Turner, Caitlin Wadlow, Armand Williams, Aaron Whitnable, Austin Wright. I would now like to introduce Miss Amy Wysocki to present the cum laude students.
Good afternoon and congratulations, class of 2020. I would like to recognize the students that are graduating cum laude. These students have maintained a 3.5 to a 3.699 on a 4-point scale during all 4 years of high school. JC Anderson, Ashton Carmichael, Nathaniel Cooper, Jordan Davis, Kenneth Davis, Bradley Favinger, Margaret Fix, Caleb Hargan, Caden Hughes, Madison Kelly, Jace Lowe, Callie Lynch, Ava Mead, Timothy Middleton II, Anaya Moore, Craig Piontowski, Chloe Shemwell, Alexandria Trevere, Anthony Ewell, Megan Vickery, Kiaria Whitaker, Amon Williams, and Tristan Wooby. It is now my privilege to introduce Mr. Scott Battis to recognize our students for their scholarship and awards.
Each student received a senior booklet in their senior packets that lists all of their grants, scholarships, awards, honors, and activities they have received or have been a part of during their high school career. The class of 2020 has been awarded several $1 million in grants and scholarships. These fine students are to be commended for their successes. We would also like to take a moment to congratulate and recognize our students from Southwestern Illinois College Running Start program. MHS has 20 class of 2020 students that have been dual enrolled at Swick and Mascoutah High School during their junior and senior years. and are also receiving their associate's degree from SWIC. Their names are proudly displayed in the honors and awards booklet. Congratulations. Mascoutah High School is proud to be a part of the Scott Air Force Base family, and the military holds a special place in the heart of our educators. We are especially thankful and proud of our graduates who have accepted military appointments or have been enlisted in our armed forces. Please stand and be acknowledged.
It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Craig Fiegel, Superintendent of Schools, to address the graduating class of 2020.
Congratulations on your graduation. This graduation ceremony and the last 2.5 months of school certainly has not been as we had anticipated. You know, the bad thing about going last in speeches is that you tend to repeat much of what has been said, so I'll try to do it in a different manner. Maybe you won't recognize it. But I do hope this slowdown at home has allowed you positive time with your family and time to step back from your normally hectic schedules. This graduation ceremony is unique, and the class of 2020, like any other, has been asked to celebrate in different ways. Nevertheless, I hope you find to celebrate this momentous occasion in a safe environment. The abrupt ending to the school year in March with the cancellation of spring activities has been particularly disappointing. The cancellation of the spring music concerts, and sports activities such as track meets, soccer and tennis matches, as well as baseball and softball games, cannot be made up, and that's especially disheartening. Taking a look back in history, though, challenging times such as these are not unique. Every generation has experienced some type of event that changed their world. World wars, 9/11, and now the COVID-19 pandemic. These events all changed everyone's life in some way. They also provided us opportunities, reminding us that we need each other. It's given us a new generation of heroes. In wartime, soldiers become our heroes. In 9/11, it was the first responders. And now, we see our medical professionals and essential service providers exhibiting great courage. When we face adversity, it takes all of us to take care of one another. People need people. These challenges we are facing remind us that we are not alone, and that more than ever, our individual actions have unforeseen consequences. It may be hard to see the bigger picture right now if you've been asked to sacrifice so much, but those small decisions, when all linked together, are very powerful. It's important that we take a step back and understand that we are something bigger than ourselves. Our remote learning efforts have been a learning experience for all. And while we can provide instruction in that manner, and we will get better at it, we cannot replace the socialization that coming together in school provides. Public schools are the one place that all segments of society come together for a common purpose. We learn together, we eat together, we play together, we learn to get along, and hopefully we learn to understand and accept one another. It's disappointing that you were unable to enjoy those important interactions at the end of your senior year. Now more than ever, it's clear our world is ever changing, and our survival and success are based on our ability to change. No doubt, you will be able to persevere in the face of difficult times, as you've demonstrated by your resilience in these unprecedented events. Your world changes today. Up until now, your future has been pretty much decided for you. But now what you do, how you do it, when you do it, become your choices, whether that be college, military service, or maybe a job. It's your choice, and whatever choice you make, do your best, give it your best effort, and most importantly, be your best person. This is just the beginning of your journey. There are many places for you to go and moments for you to enjoy. Future graduation, job success, marriage, children, grandchildren. Enjoy each phase of your life and look forward to all of the possibilities. Learn from your accomplishments, but most importantly, from your failures. Try to keep a positive perspective. There will be disappointments and missteps along the way. Your success will be determined by your response to adversity and your tenacity to continue in spite of the obstacles. Learn to forgive both yourself and others. Treat others with respect and be tolerant of differences. May you always be surrounded by family and friends. Remember, you're always a part of the Mascoutah family. I hope you achieve all your dreams and more. I hope this attempt to celebrate your graduation has been better than what you might have first imagined. I want to thank the high school administration and staff, especially Mr. Doring, Mr. Erickson, Andrew Sinker, for putting all this together. It's been an amazing effort to help you feel special and celebrate your graduation. This is normally the time I would ask you to stand and acknowledge those who have been important to you in this journey, your family, your teachers, and your classmates. Then I do a formal announcement. Members of the Board of Education, I present you the Mascoutah High School class of 2020 and hereby certify that these students have met the requirements confirmed by the Board of Education and the state of Illinois and are eligible to receive their diploma. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Adriana Renika Adams. John Jack Angus Aldridge. Daniel Connor Allemeyer. J.C. Rebecca Anderson. Josephine Marie Anderson. Deanna Marie Anderson. Jacob Dean Averett. Colby James Edward Babbitts. Caleb Michael Voller. Asia Rayanne Baines. James Allen Barnard. Jacob Hilton Bartosiak. Corinne Paige Bean. Jordan Kyle Beebe. Alasia Shantae Belmo. John Joseph Blake. Ethan Joseph Blanchard. Donovan Adrian Bowles. Gabrielle Adara Borja. Tristan Jordan Bowersock. Andrew Ryan Brady. Zachary Ryan Brannon. Dylan Mason Brigham. Caitlin Olivia Rocksmith Jacobs. Terrence Martin Buckingham. Peter James Burley. DeMarco Chandre Burnett. Naya Marie Busby. Darius Cordell Campbell. Evan Scott Campbell. Madison Lynn Candler. Ashton Reese Carmichael. Jordan Marie Carroll. John Benedict Rialaza Keamanda. Shakia Joyce Clark. Matthew James Clayton. Ariana Saren Hope Clemico. Hannah Joy Klein. Caleb Matthew Collins. Marco Antonio Colon Jr. Alexander Collier. Mia Alexandria Cook. Nathaniel James Cooper. Madeline Julia Koval. Logan Allen Cox. Kenneth Easton Davis. Jordan Elizabeth Nicole Davis. Brianna Paige Denton Schubert. Trevor Nicholas Dickow.
Drew Austin Dickinson. Lillian Faith Dixon. Isabella Grace Dixon. Keontae John Anthony Dorset. Lance Frederick Dow. Madison Ann Dufault. Aspen Bree Coral Duggar. Gabriel Cameron Dunk. Sailor Elizabeth Dunn. Luke William Dykes. Sean Colin Eade. Adam Joseph Emig. Christopher Andriitis. Bradley Walter Favinger. Donovan Quinn Ferris. Mackenzie Sean Ferris. Emily Hope Filkins. Julia Michelle Ann Finch. Hannah Nicole Fitch. Margaret Pearl Fix. Justin Robert Fricky. Taylor Nicole Friedrich. Hope Marie Gafford. Cedric Allen Gale. Annalise Christine Garcia. Ethan Mateo Garcia. Dylan Patrick Geesley. Tyler John Geis. Jamani Galawega Lorenz Giles. Evan J. Gill. Cole Gerard Gober. Valeria Gomez. Kendall James Gaucher. Joplin Ivy Gothard. Jasmine Elise Graham. Patrick Ramon Grant Jr. Caleb James Grau. Benjamin James Gravich. Morgan William Green. Richard Gregory. Tannen Lee Grossman. Dalton Andrew Grove. Alex Emil Sheon Hale. David Alexander Hale. Anthony Keith Hanner Jr. James Albert Hanner III. Caleb Montgomery Hargan. Natalie Elizabeth Hart. Nolan Thurick Hockup. Joshua Blake Helfrich. Emmeline Macy Herman. Logan Joshua Hernandez. Don Strother Herod. Meredith L. Hiring. Kristen Rachel Hill. Autumn Elizabeth Hirsch. Logan Wayne Hobdy. Lane Charles Holscher. Allison Rebecca Hoffman. Ethan Matthew Hollowell. Cassandra Rose Holm Scheiding. James Alvin Howe.
Praise
Caden Jeffrey Hughes. Frederick Joseph Puris. Joshua Ronald Pullion. James Anthony Hunter Jr. Tyler Finley Eisenhower. Israel Jordan Medina Ignacio. Deja Raquel Johnson. Brendan Maxwell Jones. Yashira Elizabeth Joyner. Brittany Rose Carpel. Elizabeth Page Casper. Thomas J. Kellum Jr. Madison Ann Kelly. Maya Grace Kelly. Blake Thomas Kempfer. Christian Daniel Corner. Benjamin Grant Cordick. Liberty Marie Kramer. Jade Elizabeth Kunze. Taylor Kent Lafie. Ryan Michael LaJoy. Sarah Riley Land. Christina Lynn Lanter. Nathan William Lanter. Ernestine Zadanu Livingston. Claudia May Loomis. Jace Michael Lowe. Micah Jatai Luster Hutchinson. Callie Grace Lynch. Dylan Thomas Lyons. Tyler James Mabry. Alicia Alanye Madison. Nisa Ayana Mallory. Elijah Juan Manuel. Derek Lawrence Marchant. Ethan Lee Martin. Gwyneth Grace Martin. Dakota Tyler Mason. Samantha Elizabeth May. John Thomas McCabe. Colin Hunter McCarty. Tyler Scott McDonald. Elizabeth Rebecca McNichol. Kayla Jade McPherson. Ava Nicole Mead. Taya Lane Maha. Alexander Scott Mendiola. Michael Anthony McQuarrio. Dylan Scott Meyer. Jalen Nicole Meyer. Timothy Terrell Middleton II. Nathaniel Elijah Miller. Isabel Jada Nicole Millinger. Gregory Eugene Mitchell. Madison Marie Monroy. Haley Nicole Moody. Anaya Michaela Moore. John Daniel Mora. Jayla Tiani Mutan. Chase Alexander Moen. Nyla Ibeliz Muldrow. Hannah Renee Mullen. Alexis Elizabeth Nieves. Joseph Dale Nobles. Ryan Austin J. Norwood. Emily Jane Nowak. Sarah Elizabeth Nowak. Fernanda Elizabeth Orsono. Jack Francis Owens. Aaron James Painter. Maximus Edward Perez. Elijah James Peterson. Jacob Kent Flaster II. Jacob Paul Phillips. Craig David Duncan Pinkowski. Rayla Lanice Porter. Kylie Esther Pruitt. Ethan James Quirin. Mayana Sabrina Redding. Hunter Thomas Reeves. Keely Ann Reiners. Justin Thomas Rent. Jaden Matthew Roderick. Nikaya Lee Roan. Catherine Suzanne Richter. Emma Jane Robbins. Maylee Danae Rodriguez. Devin Christopher Ross. Kayla Marie Rowland. Andrew Russell Sanker. Madison Paige Sanker. Madison Sierra Shellhammer. Lance Andrew Schmidt. Andrew Tyler James Schultz. Amber Lillian Schultz. Kaylee Renee Scott. Rhiannon Mackenzie Josephine Scott. William Jeffrey Seibert. Kara Rose Sheldon. Chloe Shemwell. Jacob Antonio Silva Dreyer. Sebastian Dobbs Sinclair. Eve Marie Slago. Allison Brooke Smith. Christopher William Snyder II. Gabriella Soltis. Jacob Dale Spencer. Jordan Sierra Spencer. Abigail Rose Spittler. Dominic Edward Everett Squires. Bianca Elizabeth Sterling. Athena Jessette Stover. Alexandria Paige Tervier. Jasmine Carmela Thomas. Aeneas Malik Tibbs. Carissa Cutique Tiller. Logan Nicholas Timon. Christian Bryce Trotter. Faith Lee Turner. Sean Joseph Turner. Tariq Omar Tyson. Anthony Dale Ewell. Curtis David Van Ness. Matthew Scott Vaughn. Austin Tyler Verriga. Megan Nicole Vickery. Emily Jewel Vincent. Johannes Michael Voigt. Charles Spencer Voorhees. Caitlin Nicole Wadlow. Macy Melissa Wall. Drake Aaron Walsh. Byron Walter Watson. Julian Allen Wellman. Caleb Qualley Whiteside. Kiaria Annalise Whitaker. Joshua Todd Whittam. Evan Douglas Wilhelm. Olivia Marie Wilhelm. Alasia Williams. Armand Deshawn Williams. Iman Chantel Williams. Preston Lee Williams Jr. Devin Michael Wills. Matthew William Wilson. Aaron Nicholas Whitnabel. Tanner Michael Woby. Tristan Nathaniel Woby. Kyla Bree Wood. Sincere Julius Woods. Austin Jonathan Wright. Nathan Ryan Yakovlevich. Elise Marie Zokol.
As we celebrate our graduates this evening, I would also like to recognize 8 Mascoutah High School staff members that are scheduled to retire at the end of this school year. Miss Valerie Collum has taught special education in our district for 28 years. Miss Brenda Cook, a Spanish teacher, for 17 years. Miss Noreen Frame has taught special education for 29 years. Master Sergeant Ken Monroe has taught junior ROTC since the beginnings at Mascoutah High School for 12 years. Mr. Mike Meath, Industrial Technology, for 6 years. Mr. Scott Altman, a physical education teacher, for 27 years. Miss Lisa Sigelhorst, also physical education, has taught here for 33 years. And Miss Brenda Snyder has taught CTE and business for 27 years. Their careers at Mascoutah High School have not ended as any of us expected, but we all wish them well and best for their retirement and hope that they enjoy their new adventures. Class of 2020, I ask you to stand in front of your friends and family that you are enjoying this virtual ceremony with. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to congratulate you, the class of 2020. You are asked to turn your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left in order to signify your graduation from Mascoutah High School. Congratulations. For graduates participating in the graduation parade, you may begin lining up at the high school at 8 o'clock this evening. Graduates may enter the Mascoutah High School parking lot using the student parking lot entrance on the northeast side of the building on North County Road. You will drive around the building and will be directed to line up in front of Mascoutah High School near the greenhouse. Remember, you will need to remain in your vehicles in respect of social distancing guidelines. The alumni field lights will be turned on at 8:20 p.m. 2020 military time. And at approximately 8:25, the parade will begin. The parade route can be found on the district website and the Mascoutah Herald. Family, friends, and community members are asked to respect social distancing guidelines when watching the parade. The parade will end at Mascoutah High School, though re-entrance to the Mascoutah High School parking lot will not be permitted. Thank you again, everyone, for joining us this evening, and congratulations to the class of 2020 graduates.